Okay, in this demonstration we will see how we can generate the full mobile application. We are using an Android application as an example for our command and query responsibility segregation architectural abstraction target. So here we have IntelliJ IDEA project of an Android. It's pretty empty. Layout is just the core skeleton and basically no activities at all. Then we go to our Visual Studio side. We have now added few abstractions, the same abstraction but more generators for the Android side. We earlier had only the client proxies. We run the transformations, go back to the Android side where the generators provided plenty of UI layout as well as all the command activities and of course all the proxy activities for the queries and such. Then we start the Android device. We also, while it's starting, ensure that our data service is running. We go to Visual Studio side and start it in the browser. Check out that our database should be empty. Yes, data service is responding. Then we go to the Android side and we see also empty side of customers here. We go and create a few customers, namely Android 1. Give him a credit limit of 1000. And then we create another one, Android 2, and give him the credit limit of 2000. Now all the backend is handling through backend database is handling through these through properly serviced data service. This is the same kind of functionality than we had on the test bench, except that now it automatically targets the commands on the aggregate route, such as certain customer automatically. So I can make a deposit for that one I clicked. Let's put 150 there. And so it shows the account just fine. Now we want to alter the credit limit of this other Android 1, but there is no command or event for that just yet. So let's add it. We go back to the Visual Studio side, standard abstraction usage. We start with our commands here. And to save some time, I have earlier written it ready. It's we named the command as set credit limit. It targets the aggregate route of the customer. Aggregate route ID is the same customer ID, and it's one-on-one related to the event for credit limit changed. So we have to introduce the event as well. And here's also copy pasted code. Customer ID targets it to the proper customer, and there's another property, new credit limit, type of decimal. Then we transform all the templates as usual with the abstraction usage, and then we run the build. And here we got the usual compiler error. That means that we haven't implemented the handler. We ensure that this error opens in the proper place, so we double check. It should be under the domain aggregate route designer. Here our resharper points us that here's the method that we haven't implemented. We don't handle the event properly. We create the method here, and here we actually set the credit limit for new credit limit from the event. That's all the custom logic we need. Then we transform the templates again. Build here. Okay, our service side is ready. We go to the Android side. We see that the layout was created for us, and there's also an activity. We go and run the debugger again. It will restart our application in the emulator. Just a second. So now when we get our customers, we can set this Android 1 credit limit. Let's give him a 3,000. He's a good customer. And it's all there. So this demonstrates that we can have the full-fledged mobile client without having much of understanding what requirements are to put up this kind of structure of UI in Android, or same functionality to provide the commands when the commands are given or get the queries to the screen. Like for the other earlier abstractions, all the code generators are available here. So once the end developer gets more experience on Android development, he or she can easily modify the templates to provide the modifications or added functionality for his Android application. So that's all for this demonstration.